Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WTW Mayhem 26. We are on the road to WTW Mania 2, but the next event is Game Over, and that is the host of the WTW Royal Rumble match. Who will go to WTW Mania 2 to battle King Crunch for that WTW Championship in the main event? Daniel Devitt debuted at Aftershock and caused T-Bone the WTW Championship. Chase Chambers made his huge return last week on Mayhem. You never know what's going to happen on the road to WTW Mania 2. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get into Mayhem. What's going to happen tonight? Speaking of Chase Chambers' huge return last week, he interrupted King Crunch, evaluating on the situation at Aftershock. And what does Chase have to say tonight on his first time back?
Well, I'm back. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into that Rumble and take the belt. But for tonight, figured everybody deserves a good show. So tonight I'm just going to issue an open challenge, my first match back. See how I do.
Well, you heard it there. One Mayhem before the Rumble. Chase Chambers is going to issue an open challenge. And it looks like old-time rival, next-gen champion Relic is going to answer. We're going to get Relic versus Chase Chambers here on Mayhem. You got to understand, you got to think, will Chase Chambers have some ring rust? He has not wrestled since a match since September, and Relic has been here since. Will Chambers have some ring rust? Let's get into it. These two men showing a sign of respect. The Lord of Darkness, Chase Chambers, in a lockup between these two men. And Relic going straight after that left arm and wrenching the left arm of Chase Chambers. And again, Chambers is stunned, but now it's Chambers responding back, going right after that left arm of Relic. And a haymaker to top it off. Relic stunned. Chambers in control here on Mayhem. Chambers wrenching that headlock on Relic. Chambers going behind the back and once again going right after that arm and a knee to the back. And a drop kick by Chase Chambers. Chambers does not seem to lose a step since September. Can the next gen champion Relic rally back here on Mayhem 26? And they're back in the lockup. Relic behind Chambers. Now it's Relic with Chambers in a headlock. And Chambers is battling there. And Relic overpowering him with a headlock takedown. Chase Chambers putting him in head scissors, and Relic kicking right out of it. What a display of athleticism between these two men. Back in the lockup once more. And Chambers throwing some knees. What does Chambers have in mind here on the next gen champion Relic? And a sit-out powerbomb. Don't forget, Chase Chambers cover 1, 2, and a kick out by Relic. Chase Chambers is no slouch in terms of accomplishments. First ever next gen champion. 2016 WTW Royal Rumble winner, main event of Mania 1 for the WTW Championship, and a German suplex. But he never won the WTW Championship, and he said that is why he's back, is to win it. But will he win the Rumble? Will Relic win the Rumble? And there's so many names in the Rumble matches here. Who will win? And Relic clocking those forearms on Chambers here on Mayhem. That's Game Over, but this is Mayhem. Once again, throwing a haymaker. This is all about who can get the upper hand going into the Game Over Rumble match. And a DDT. That match means everything. Who will main event the biggest show of all time in WTW Mania 2, and bow for that WTW Championship? Sit out face buster by Chase Chambers to the next gen champion. Chambers cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by the next gen champion here on Mayhem. Chase maybe going for that patented Superman punch. Relic ducks. Relic shifted. Torture rack. He's got him in a torture rack. Torture rack bomb by the assassin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Chase Chambers. What a match we are getting here on Mayhem 26 between the first ever next gen champion and the current next gen champion Chambers. Relic here on Mayhem, and a DDT by Relic. Chambers is stunned. Oh, Chambers battling back. Chambers has got Relic locked in a triangle. Will Relic tap here on Mayhem 26? Chambers has got him locked in that triangle. Will Relic tap out here on Mayhem going into Game Over? Looks like Relic's going to tap. No, Relic's battling out of it. And a one-arm sit-out powerbomb by the next champion. Cover. And another kick out at 2 by Chambers. What a match here on Mayhem 26 between the returning Chase Chambers and the next-gen champion Relic. Both men will be looking to win the WTW GameOver Royal Rumble match at GameOver. But who will get the upper hand? That is GameOver. This is Mayhem, Relic, Chambers, and a match of their life here on Mayhem. Relic throwing some forearms to Chambers. Chambers responding with a haymaker. And a snap suplex by Chase Chambers. Relic's down in a baseball slide by Chase. Relic holding those ribs that Chambers is targeting right now. And a clothesline by Chase Chambers. And Chambers looking to knock Relic off his feet. Can't quite get it. And a fireman's carry takeover by Chase Chambers. And a kick out by Relic at 2 here on Mayhem. Relic is battling Chase Chambers toe-to-toe and vice versa. These two men battling it out on Mayhem. Tic-tac-toe even. And a step up at Seguri, knocking Chambers off his feet. Chambers is stunned. Relic's on his feet. What does Relic have in mind? And a senton by Relic. Cover. 1, 2, and another kick out by Chase Chambers. Relic rallying for Chambers to get back on his feet here. Looking for his finish in the dark portal. Chambers countered. Spear by Chambers. Spear by Chase. And that old patented combo by Chase Chambers. Cover 1, 2, and another kick out by Relic. These two men hitting each other with their best shots and still not putting each other away on Mayhem. And then Chambers went for another pin there, but Relic kicked out again. Both men stunned. Both men grounded. Both men trying to put each other away to get the upper hand and get dominance, momentum going into that Rumble match at GameOver. Oh, what does Chase have in mind here? And a sidewalk slam backbreaker by Chambers. Relic is stunned. And it looks like Chambers is going to try to do a deadlift powerbomb to Relic. But Relic kicking him in the neck just barely enough to knock Chambers off balance to get him out. And that elbow drop by the next gen champion. Relic battling back. Chambers is stunned. Relic going behind him. Blue Thunder bomb by Relic. And a kick out by Chase Chambers. What a match here on Mayhem. What a match. Relic is getting back up to his feet. Relic looking to put Chase Chambers away in his first match back. Chambers is down. Relic in control. And once again with those kicks to the back. Now it looks like Relic might be looking to finish him off with the dark portal. Oh, Chase counter. Chase countered. Twist of Chase by Chase Chambers, and that very well makes him put away Relic away. Will that do it going into GameOver? 1, 2, 3. Chase Chambers picking up a huge win going into GameOver, the next gen champion.
Royal Rumble. Here I come.
There's no shame in losing to Relic. Put on a hell of a performance.
That goddamn WTW Championship.
What a match here on Mayhem 26.
Chase Chambers.
What's up?
Welcome back to Mayhem, by the way. After your first match back, how do you feel?
I feel really good. It feels real good to take on a competitor like Relic. Feels good to beat him. He's a hell of a wrestler.
All right. Do you have any strategy going into the GameOver Royal Rumble?
My strategy is to just stay humble and achieve my goal.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Hi, Mr. T-Bone. Are you here to draw your number?
Yep.
What number did you draw today?
I got number 4.
That's a pretty good number.
No, not for me. You see, typically in a GameOver Royal Rumble, you want a high number. to increase your chances of winning. I didn't. I want a low number. Probably number 1. Because then I can fight everybody, beat everybody, and show them that I am worthy of winning that WTW World Heavyweight Championship. Now, you know, 4. I can still win with 4. I know that. But I'm still winning. No matter who I face, whether it's tough, who's ahead of me, who's still in, I'll eliminate you. But it doesn't matter what number I am. It matters what number Daniel Devitt is. Because whatever number he draws, you better be worried. Because as soon as he sees number 4 come out, he knows he's in for it.
Thank you, Mr. T-Bone. Have a good night. Juggernaut. Juggernaut. Are you going to enter into the GameOver Royal Rumble?
You think I'm fucking stupid? Of course! I want to go and face Bobby Lashley for the Impact Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship at Bound for Glory.
But this is for the WTW Championship and that WTW Mania?
Oh, well in that case, I can't wait to face WTF in the main event.
But Juggernaut, WTF isn't the champion, it's King Crunch.
Oh, okay. You don't think I know that? I wrestle here. You're just an interviewer. Well, you know what? Fine. I'll draw my number right now. Number 6? Number 6? Are you... This is all your fault. This is all your fault. What do you think I am, Satan? Fuck this one. Fuck this one. Fuck that one too. No. Yes. Just the bad boy I was looking for. You know what? Ladies and gentlemen, game over. I'm entering in number 1 in the Royal Rumble match. And guess what? Anybody in that Rumble match that comes after me, you're getting a vodka bottle stuck right in that ass. And I'm going to put my vodka in the trumpet and then stick the trumpet in your ass. And I'm going on to main event WTW Mania 2 against Christopher Daniels.
So I gotta draw a number or something?
Yes, Mr. That is what you need to do for the GameOver Royal Rumble.
What number does T-Bone have again?
That is confidential, sir.
Okay.
What number did you draw?
That's confidential. Rumor has it that T-Bone is drew number 4, but we have some pretty sketchy individuals in our locker room. Juggernaut, what the fuck? But all I gotta say is, I feel sorry for you, T-Bone. Adios.
Have a nice night.
I don't like you.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you this, though. You saw Daniel Devitt saying his number is confidential. But he will be in the main event of Mayhem tonight.
He is going to be flattened. I mean, broken. He's going to be as broken as Matt Hardy.
It's going to be...
He will be done for.
It's going to be Juggernaut versus Daniel Devitt in the main event of Mayhem 26.
What? Come on. Come on, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Devitt made his debut at Aftershock and cost T-Bone a chance at the WTW Championship against King Crunch. And he was the first ever man to win his debut match in WTW history against WTF last night. And can he continue the winning streak this week and try to get some momentum going into GameOver to try to win it by winning his second match in WTW history? Devitt, Juggernaut, main event of Mayhem 26. Let's get into it.
Ring the bell.
Waiting for the bell to ring. Juggernaut versus Daniel Devitt is underway. Walk up. Daniel Devitt. Juggernaut in control of Daniel Devitt. And a back suplex by Devitt. Devitt is after T-Bone because T-Bone cost him a contract in WTW, and Devitt struck at Aftershock. And T-Bone is looking to win the Rumble and prove everybody wrong. And a German suplex, and Devitt is looking to keep T-Bone out of the main event of Mania 2 and go in himself and face King Crunch. And a DDT. Juggernaut is in control of Daniel Devitt here on Mayhem. Daniel Devitt made history last episode by winning his debut match in WTW history. No other competitor has done that. And Devitt, Devitt clocking him back. Looks like Devitt may be going for a suplex here. Juggernaut blocking him. Juggernaut blocking it. Juggernaut battling out of it. Dropping Devitt. And a suplex of his own. Juggernaut suplexing Daniel Devitt here on Mayhem 26. And a kick out by Daniel Devitt. That suplex roll over into a pin. Juggernaut by Juggernaut. Juggernaut throwing some punches and Devitt responding right back. Look at the cockiness of Devitt. And a neck breaker. Cover. And a kick out by Juggernaut. If Daniel Devitt wins both of his two matches in consecutively and wins the Rumble match, that makes him the fastest rising star in WTW history. He already made history, and will he make history again by winning his second match and another kick out by Juggernaut? Both men are down here. Juggernaut, Daniel Devitt, both down and out here on Mayhem 26. Daniel Devitt getting back up to his feet. Juggernaut grounded. Juggernaut trying to get back up to his feet. And a fisherman's suplex by Daniel Devitt. And once again, Daniel Devitt down. So is Juggernaut. Daniel Devitt once again making his way back up to his feet here. Juggernaut making his back up to his feet again. Cutter! Cutter! Call of death! Call of death by Daniel Devitt. And Daniel Devitt making history again. 2-0 in his first two matches. That's never been done before. Can he go on to main event Mania 2?
I'm the best man in the goddamn WTW. T-Bone, Rumble's coming up and you're next.
T-Bone, Daniel Devitt saying T-Bone is next.
You guys want to do a second?
T-Bone and Daniel Devitt look to have a lot of tension at GameOver. Who will win the GameOver Royal Rumble? Abaddon, T-Bone, Relic, Chase Chambers, Juggernaut, WTF, Rakesh. Anyone could win. Anyone could go on to main event, against the longest reigning WTW champion in history, WTW Mania 2. We will see you next time. No, King Crunch, excuse me. We'll see you next time for GameOver. Thank you for joining us.